Trajan to 98 to 117 AD, and the aging Emperor Nerva named a successor in 97 AD, the Roman world felt a jolt of excitement. For the first time in generations, the throne would pass not to a son, nor to a scheming rival, but to a leader chosen for pure excellence, a man whose name already echoed across battlefields. Marcus Ulpius Traianus. Rome's greatest general, Rome's future emperor. In 98 AD, Trajan took the throne, greeted not with fear or doubt, but with admiration. He was the rare kind of ruler who could walk through a camp of hardened legionaries and be greeted like a brother. He shared their hardships, marched beside them, and understood the weight of command better than anyone alive. But Trajan was more than a soldier, he was Rome's builder. He looked at his empire not as a playground for power, but as a giant, living machine. And he wanted to make every part of it stronger. Roads, aqueducts, bridges, harbors. Trajan launched construction projects on a scale Rome had never seen. He poured wealth into the cities, lowered taxes, fed the poor, and welcomed voices from across the empire. But his greatest monument rose at the heart of Rome, Trajan's Forum, crowned with a colossal column carved with the story of his greatest triumph. That triumph came in Dacia. Across the Danube stood a kingdom rich in gold and fierce in warriors. Trajan led his legions through forests, mountains, and fortresses perched like claws on stone cliffs. The Dacian wars were brutal, relentless, epic. But in the end, Rome prevailed. Dacia fell and its treasure filled the empire's coffers. Rome had never been richer, Rome had never been larger. Rome had never been stronger. Trajan's rule stretched from the sands of Arabia to the distant rivers of Mesopotamia. Yet despite his unmatched victories, he ruled with humility and fairness. The Senate adored him, the people praised him. Later generations would call him Optimus Princeps, the best emperor. In 117 AD, on campaign in the east, Trajan fell ill and died, far from the capital he had transformed. But his legacy was eternal, an emperor who expanded Rome to its greatest height, and whose greatness became the standard by which all others were judged.